Hi, so it's been a while, and I figured I'd post maybe not the most relevant thing to travel social work ever, but something that has been really useful for me is packing. Because what do you do when you have a whole bunch of stuff and you're packing for a 3 month assignment and you're going across the country and maybe you're even flying? So, here's kind of a couple different ways that I pack, and you'll see them. And it's mostly because if you pack one way, it might be too heavy since every airline has basically like a 50-pound maximum for their suitcases. Here's one of my suitcases, and this one ended up being 47 pounds. It's also my cat. So you'll see there's a couple different styles of packing that I've got going on. So I've got a couple things rolled up, and then I always put shoes, or I try to always put shoes into shower caps. And if you don't know about these shoes, these are probably one of my favorite shoes. They're from the Native brand, which is based in Canada. They're a material that's kind of like Crocs, but they're cuter than Crocs, and they're great for working in hospitals because you can sandy wipe them and return them to normal, or even just like wash them. So I think this bag, no, let's go to this one. So I pack things and cover them in things that I want, and this is a sand-clad towel, and it is incredibly absorbing and very, very quick to dry. So here's kind of a mixed method, right? Where I have some stuff that's just kind of like layered in here. And then my primary method is what's in this bag. So I'll actually take this over to the bed. And I like to pack in reusable bags because if you have one suitcase that's overweight and one that's underweight, sometimes you can just kind of like take the whole bag out and move it to the next suitcase. So this is kind of like a roll method. I wrap everything up once it's sealed. This bundling method is very heavy though. You get a lot of stuff in here. So actually, I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna flip it back over. Okay, so the way this works is you start with the outermost layer when you're packing, and you use long sleeve stuff. And that way you can see as we're going the opposite way, you unfold it. So windbreaker, more long sleeve stuff. This is a good way to kind of show it because then you do pants next when you're packing. So you do a layer of pants there, another layer of pants there, another layer of pants there. So we've got 5 pairs of pants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4 pairs of pants in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've found, so other people like layer more t-shirts. I found that just folding them and laying them down on top is actually the best way to go. So then this is kind of like everything else, and you just try to make a bundle. I happen to be somewhere where swimsuits might be an option, so I have swimsuits. Then I have some skirts for work and some leggings, more skirts, some shorts. So this is a pretty significant amount of clothes that I got into one little bundle, and it all fit into this Target bag. This one was pretty heavy. So again, if you're going to do this, you just have to be kind of mindful that you don't overpack the suitcase because it does get incredibly heavy. So I do a couple of these bundles per suitcase and then just kind of like fill in with lighter things. And that's kind of what happened over here. If I did another bundle like that, it would have been incredibly ridiculous as far as like the weight. And I always have a baggage scale. And so that's kind of how I go and pack when I am traveling. Hope this is helpful.